It's not a matter of if these typologies will become permitted, it's when, and specifically what permissions will present themselves at that time. They will be the same or more permissive than they currently are envisioned to be. So what that does is it gives a certain degree of assurance to people who want to develop these things that this is the case. And so for that reason, many people, many developers and builders have started acquiring land, going through the due diligence process, going through feasibility, and starting to imagine what could be built here. I have several projects where we have sites that will eventually be, going to committee of adjustment once the appeal is resolved, or we are scoped out of the appeal, and we're working on that. And I can talk about that too. And following which they will go through site plan control. Because many of them go through site plan control anyway, I'm front-ending the pre-application consultation process, which is a requirement of site plan control, typically. It's not mandatory, but it's highly suggested, highly recommended in Toronto. My application checklist. So and to get comments from staff. So we use those comments in the early stages to inform the feasibility work that we're undertaking. So it helps us identify any real major red flags. We might need relief for a certain type of setback or something. And it's good to be able to gauge staff, and it's non-binding, it's without prejudice, but to get a sense of how they would treat it and how they would react to it if that were
Do we have a
submitted.
chance, basically? That's the question.